like your puppet. You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I'm too upfront to turn my back on this. Swear you did a number on me like some raffle tickets. Lucky you stuck with me, might as well tattoo that. Be like that sometimes, you show up, I be acting different. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I don't mind the strings attached, big facts, no print. Sweet like Stevie, and the one that Stevie isn't superstitious. I don't see no competition, that's a bird box. See the ribbon in my sky tripping, play a chicken, hit me like a head on collision. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left, oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like your puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough when it's dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, the ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power driven damage, ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth, just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did, it's really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop siding. Say you try to run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't get up. I got be honest with us. Hearing no walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Give a who love me, I run it up. What up, you gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double law and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100 P. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Tesla cup. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo. Muy claro que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté.
Union is really a staple in NBA 2K. What number drop is this one with your collaboration with Canada Goose?
Maybe our fourth. We have been in the game for quite a while. We're super honored to be there. It's been a lot of fun.
Tell me about some of these pieces.
We designed a liner.
And this is in the game. Okay.
Yep. Vintage military liners has become really popular, so we just tried to make a contemporary version of that. And also the jacket I'm wearing, which is the MA1/varsity Letterman kind of bomber, is also in the game. And this is actually reversible, and the lining has all the logos from the NBA teams on it. Playing with the kind of Southern California, so we did like flannel plaid, but put it on like a popcorn fleece vest. That's the parka and the outer shell to this liner. Traditional overcoat, like military. So I kind
This definitely does have a military vibe to it. I like it.
Thank you. And when I started traveling to Japan, they treated like a $20 t-shirt as if it was like $1,000 Dior article of clothing. And so that's what we've tried to do here. So if you remember the liner that we made, this is kind of, these three pieces are kind of where we drew inspiration. So this is a traditional, you know, American military liner. I happen to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Kings, Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. And here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Five on the clock. Kept alive.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Morant against Fox. Outside Bain. Rejected by Sabonis. And the basket by Tillman.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Murray. Here's Herter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Uses the glass on the layup.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Outside Murray. Here's Fox. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Going for the lob.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Outside Bain. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Herter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Three-pointer, Fox. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And, you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But, hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Barnes. Murray against Jackson. Murray passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Up top, Morant. Fires the three. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Herder passes to Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Graham.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
The free throw drops from Murray, and seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time, and they mean a lot to that community.
And Murray drops them both. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Back to Fox. Pass to Herder. Got a piece of it. Brooks outside. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Barnes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Graham.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
And he drops the first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. one of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Box the pass to Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Outside Bane. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Herter finds Murray. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Murray's got 6 points.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Timeout called. Memphis. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Here's Tillman. Just 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Herter. Right side Murray. Back to Herter. Now Sabonis. Uncovered. And it falls all over the rim and in. Sabonis has got 6.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Brooks outside. Now here's Bane. Back to Brooks. Over Barnes. And it's Brooks missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Good work there as it goes.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now the teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation, a lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender, a player any team would love to have.
Take break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And Bane drops them both. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Conchar, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. Here's Conchar. He's averaging about 6 points per game. On the wing, Conchar. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? And the Grizzlies lead by 3. The Kings have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Outside Davis. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Offensive board. Here's Sabonis. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Timeout called. Memphis will grant the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. Clark with it. Jones against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Davis, the pass to Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Kennard outside. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. And another miss by Memphis.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
It's deflected. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Rashawn Holmes was checked in for Sabonis.
Rashawn Holmes.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 1. There's Davis with the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Kennard against Monk. Outside Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly. Second chance shot. And Holmes with the lay-in. Good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Kennard on the wing. A minute 37 left in the opening quarter. Clock at 4. Oh, they need this. The rebound by Murray. The Kings leading. Monk finds Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Kennard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Conchar, good.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Monk passes to Davis. Pass to Murray. And here's Mitchell. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Jones. Rejected by Mitchell. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Hart, the pass to Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Sacramento ball. Substituting on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Over Jones. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
25.
Tonight, keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Memphis trailing here. On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. Fires from the line. Called in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And down it goes. 2 points. Herter's got his second basket on the night.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Brooks from outside. The shot misses. So So Sacramento will take it the other way.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bain, he's checked in for Memphis.
Desmond Bain.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Brooks against Barnes. Here's the floater. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got his third basket on the night right there.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points for him last game against Phoenix.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Here's Brooks. He has 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Fox. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. It's a tie ball game.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaron solid also from the mid-range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Brooks. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Fox. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Desmond Bain, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. He does not get the second one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Outside Herter. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Herter's got 9 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Timeout called. Memphis.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it. Once again, fans, that was your 916 crew dance.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Brooks. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Morant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Brooks. Trailing by 5. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And it's Brooks missing. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brooks finds Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Bane.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Outside Barnes. Here's Lynn. Defended by Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bane. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The first one falls.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Good on both. Now here's Morant. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. From deep. They get it back. And the basket by Tillman. Tillman's got 6.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Herder. Pass to Murray. Now Barnes. Out to Sabonis. Off target with the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Kennard. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Kennard outside. From outside, off the mark. The Kings have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Barnes, it's good.
Just an incredible display from Barnes. Always capable of fooling the defense with the dribble move.
Morant with it. Over Fox. Here's Tillman. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone. You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
And some changes here for the Kings. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Monk in for Herder. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Sabonis. One shot.
And Sabonis, no good on that one.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Jones. Bane, the pass to Kennard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Blake Monk picks one up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Monk. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. And the basket by Aldama.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Monk passes to Sabonis. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 6.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Jones. Gets the 3 to fall.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
On the wing, Davis. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Kennard outside. Down low. Here's Bain. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Bain. And the layup is good off the glass. Bain's got 11.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside Davis. Five to shoot. Out to Sabonis. All alone. And he hits the jumper. He's got 12.
Look how confident Sabonis can be. Acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Jones against Mitchell. Pass to Kennard. And here's Bain. Shoots over Monk. And another basket for Memphis. The Kings leading. Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Over Kennard. Here's Sabonis. And he lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, the defense is doing their job well, but Sabonis knows how to get physical and gets by them.
Kennard outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Kennard. Bain with it. Checked by Davis. From the wing. That one's wide left. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
And talking about Malik Monk, just a fun player to watch. What an effective scorer he is. There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Now here's Kennard. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to Kennard. Outside Bain. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Monk. Now Davis. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sabonis. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Kennard. Outside Jones. Pass to Clark. Outside Bain. Releases. And another miss by Memphis. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Kings on top, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. The advantage in transition points has been the main difference.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies, core fundamentals.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Please welcome to the floor.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Memphis trailing here. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Huerter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
They kick it out to Murray. Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Kings. And he makes it. Barnes has got 8.
The determination from Barnes. He never gives up on the offensive glass.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks with it. Back to Bane. The rebound by Murray. And the Kings shooting 56% today. Here's Sabonis. They shoot again. And it's in there. 16 points for him.
And over the years, Sabonis has packed on more muscle, which helps him in converting through contact.
Pass to Bane. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Brooks. Now here's Morant. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Back to Fox. And here's Sabonis. He's got 16. Here's Huerter. Second chance effort. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Back to Bane. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Here's Fox. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Murray, first personal foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Conchar, he's checked in for Bain.
John Conchar.
The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Fox against Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
The free throw drops for Morant. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Outside Herter. Barnes against Brooks. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Timeout called. Memphis. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Kings on D. They've led by as many as 14. And that one's good for Brooks.
A big-time ISO player in college, Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside Herter. Ooh, a good look from Fox. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis just keeps getting better. Games like this show he has the ability to dominate on offense.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. 4-3. That shot missing. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. There's the drive. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark.
Fox against Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Fox. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Pass to Herter. Here's Fox. Skips over Morant. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 11.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Conchar. Herder defending. Pass to Clark. Brooks against Barnes. Lots of room. He gets it in there. Conchar's got 7 points in the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. Now here's Fox. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Jaren Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here's Herder. He's got 16. Pass to Murray. And here's Barnes. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Brooks. He's got 9. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New group for the Kings. Williams has checked in for Memphis. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Holmes, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The Kings leading. Outside Davis. Back to Mitchell. Monk for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there it is for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, the Kings shooting about 47% on the third. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Monk. And he makes it on the layup. Monk's got 5 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Williams with it. Jackson outside. Inside, here's Brooks, and he slams it in one-handed.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Lyles. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Brooks. Following the score by Sacramento. Driving in. Clark. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. And here's Holmes. Clark covers. On the wing, Davis. Moran against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Holmes, no good. Memphis trailing here. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Davis can't hit. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Williams in the post. Monk covers. And that one's good. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Memphis. And it's Lyles missing. Williams against Mitchell. Here's Clark. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Clark's got 8 points.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for your Kings, Rashawn Holmes. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. Lenz checked in for Lyles. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Moran. No good on the second free throw.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Pass to Jones. Back to Brooks for the lead. And they get it back. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Now here's Brooks. He's got 13. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Kings ahead, up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Bain is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4. The 3 from Barnes. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Fox against Jones. Over Fox. Off the left rim and out.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to Barnes. Over Williams. Barnes, no good. The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now Clark. Defended by Murray. Outside, Williams. Now here's Bain. Here's Aldama. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Williams misses. The Kings leading. Outside Barnes. Solid defense from Williams. And here's Memphis. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Herter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Take a break. Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
No good on that one.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Jones. And he can't get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Sacramento, Murray at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Bain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bain's game. It helps him get to the line.
Desmond Bain, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Bane drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Kings have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And both free throws good for Fox. Morant with it. Outside Bane. Pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant gets it to go.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Outside Barnes. Fox against Morant. That's good from Fox on the assist from Barnes.
The assist.
Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's Tillman. Outside Morant. From 11 feet away, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis says the Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Murray. Over Jackson. Murray, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Bane against Herder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. The Kings leading. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. The steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Herder.
Personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Bain drops them both. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Herder. Pass to Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Harrison Barnes at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. Second free throw, no good.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Herder against Bain. Over Herder. And another miss by Memphis. And the Kings shooting it at 52%. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. Kennard with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Herder passes to Fox. To the paint. Herder gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Kennard outside. Pass to Bain. Over Herder. Bain, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Barnes.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
At the line for your Kings, Harrison Barnes, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Brooks, he's checked in for Kennard. And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Now Fox. Sabonis right side. It's Barnes on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And a missed layup.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Well, Sacramento is shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Barnes. Now Herder. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Herder's got 20 points.
Showing he can be a primary scorer in this league. Kevin Herder has been roasting them all night.
Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Brooks missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Herder. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
The Kings leading. And here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Morant, pass to Bane. Here's Brooks. He's guarded by Barnes. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Bane. 2 points. That one goes. Bane's got 23 points.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. Murray with it. Defended by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is where Jackson's anticipation skills come in. Turning them over and then igniting the fast break.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Herder. Wide open. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To tie it up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Well, the Kings shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Outside Barnes.
2 minutes.
Back to Fox. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. To take the lead, and it's good on the lay-in.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Fox with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
With some arc, and the layup by Morant. Morant's got 17 points here in the second half.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And it's Fox missing. Memphis leading. Now here's Brooks. Here's Morant. Count it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Fox. Over Morant. Fox can't get that one to fall. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
And he buries him.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
You all know what time it is.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Timeout called. Sacramento. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew. occupying the floor, your 916 crew.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Fox. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Desmond Bain at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Herter. They get it again. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. So it's Memphis winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.